What is going on YouTube? Hidden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500, which appears in my eyes to be pretty much consolidating for most of the major cryptocurrencies. As you guys can see here, XRP is in an uptrend here. We are creating higher lows and higher highs in some sort of ascending fractal here, filling in the gap. You can see we are getting wedged, retesting that daily moving average here, and we're waiting for a decision to happen. And we're also right around the 50 on the RSI, plenty of room to go either direction. Ethereum has rejected off its top resistance here, the price ceiling, the downtrend, the moving average. We've slowly corrected downwards here, but this was kind of expected because we were retesting overbought. Now we're trading at 50 on the RSI, so who knows where that's going to move to. Then we look at Bitcoin, which is also creating kind of a higher low pattern here. We're also right inside of the moving average here. The good news is we broke outside this kind of sideways this descending stair-stepping fractal here. And you can see now we're heading up, which is good news. We're above an uptrend here. We're above the price floor, but we are in cahoots with the moving average here for a decision that has to be made. And the ideal goal is we head up higher. However, we're nearing overbought, so we are nearing a top. Then we move forward, we look at something like the S&P 500, and you can see right here, we're also sliding lower. We don't look the best off the chart. Had I have not shown you where the relative strength indicator is, it's going to be a pretty hard decision to make here. But you can see we are at some sort of low here. We're hoping this is the lowest point we go. We could slip a little bit lower. Regardless, we are oversold. So all the other cryptocurrencies are kind of trading at 50 on the relative strength indicator. The stock market is oversold on the RSI here, which is an indicator that we start to lift up. And truly, I believe October is going to be bullish. And actually the rest of this year, let's just say it like that, is going to be bullish for crypto. So I'd likely think we're going to continue upwards. But there is a lot to go over and discuss. So with all of that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's jump into today's episode. So guys, super quick, yesterday's video, we mentioned the fact that it's pretty much happening right now, kind of this decision time and this ascending fractal that's forming on XRP. You can see here, I basically said happening right now, major retest. I spelt this, so that's funny. I'll change that in a little bit here, but major retest of that moving average here, and we're really kind of waiting to figure out what decision we're going to see. Are we going to head up? Are we going to head down? You know, it's up in the air at this point. We don't know for sure here. You can see the top 10 cryptocurrencies trading at about 1.09 trillion, up about 0.04%. Consolidating for the most part here. We are slightly on an uptrend, an uptick, which is definitely good news here, but most of the cryptocurrencies are consolidating. We do have XRP up about 4.5%, but you can see over the past 24 hours, not much is really going on here, and whatever we had moved upwards, we've pretty much come back down that same amount. So you can see what I mean by that. We had rallied up a couple of days ago on Bitcoin, and now we've fallen back down to pretty much where we started from, but it is on an uptick for the most part here. Regardless, there's lots of interesting movements happening. Every crypto pretty much has its own technical indicator at this point that we have to kind of figure out. You can see for XRP trading at 50 on the RSI, right smack dab here, looks okay. Plenty of room to head up, but also plenty of room to move down. And I said pretty much happening right now, that decision needs to be made. And that's in regards to this kind of higher low ascending fractal that's forming here, filling in the gap, getting sandwiched. A decision is going to be made here as we retest this daily moving average here. Now, looking at the, we'll jump to the 4-hour. Let's look at the 4-hour first. You can see when I extend it to the 4-hour, we're in a much bigger ascending fractal here. Very clear what's happening right now. We're filling in this gap. We look not bad at all. I jump to the daily. You can see we are coming into cahoots with the moving average. The goal is to break through that rally up. And then I jump to the weekly, and you can see we're actually battling out and getting sandwiched with this moving average. And that's what's causing this kind of battle zone, this kind of retest right now. Now, we look really good. We were at one point extremely overbought. Now we're trading at 50 on the RSI and the weekly charts here, which is very exciting. But you can see the decision that needs to be made is because we are getting so sandwiched in between this moving average. You can see here, check it out. We were rejecting, retest, rejection. Here we are with a massive retest here of this uptrend in blue, the moving average here. We're getting sandwiched. We're in a pickle right now, and it's decision time. We need to figure out, Are we going to up or are we going to dump? You know, that's the decision that we have here, but it's a big retest on the weekly moving average, which is huge news. The goal is we break through it. You can see we've had problems in the past here, but the goal as we get through this rift here, which I think is going to happen soon, and we will see a very sizable reversal and return on our investment. But it all comes down to how we react with this weekly and daily moving average here. Now, obviously, we take advantage of these trades on BidFi, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. BidFi lets me buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits. Everything you can possibly think of or want on an exchange is offered on BidFi. This is where we've been making some very profitable trades over the past couple days as well on Bitcoin and XRP. You can see here they have XRP pulled up. I have it on the derivatives. You go to USDM, click any of these, then just click over here and click XRP. You search it. They have a long, short positions here. You have stop limit orders, market orders, everything you could think of, the amount of leverage that you want to use. They even have the take profit and the stop loss, which is also really, really, really unique and cool to the exchange here. So you can short and leverage trade XRP, which, you know, where else can you do that here? But the best part is they offer a sign-up bonus of up to $2,888 completely free by signing up with that link down in the description below. You can see, you click here, just literally type XRP, and you can then leverage XRP, which is sick if you ask me here. You can do whatever you want. You can really get a good indication of these charts here, so on and so forth here. But moving forward, looking at Ethereum, and we'll wrap things up, with Bitcoin and the S&P 500, you can see clear as day here. We are in a downtrend. Prices are rejecting off this consistently here. The goal is we break through it at some point and head up. I don't know if that's going to happen, but that's the goal that I'm looking for here, because as we consolidate in this, we broke up, we became overbought, retested that. The goal is we can continue to consolidate and break through it. That's the goal with Ethereum. The problem is it's something that I just don't want to look at here. There is an uptrend I'm noticing on the R side. This is good news for us. Hopefully we can use that to head upwards here. But I'm more focused on XRP and Bitcoin than Ethereum, because Ethereum, I'm not really liking how it's looking here. I am noticing an uptrend, an uptick on maybe Bitcoin here, a little bit harder to draw. I don't know for sure, but we are creating higher lows, which is definitely a good sign nonetheless. And hopefully this can lead us in the proper direction. We are nearing overbought, but jumping to the weekly, we're at 50 on the RSI. You can also see, very similar to XRP, we are in cahoots with the moving average here on the weekly charts. And the goal, which we will do, I'm very confident that we will. You can see we've been trying to break through the moving average ever since we fell below it. You can see when we break through moving average, we typically see a very sizable return on our investment. You can see here, ever since 2022, we've been below it. And then recently, we've been trying to break through it for a very long time, literally since like March of 2023, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. We've been trying to break through this right here with no luck. Here we are retesting it again. We've now closed the moving averages much smaller here, which gives us a lot more opportunity and strength to breach it and head up to the upside, which is where I think we're going to do. I think we look really good, and I think we're definitely due for a reversal and a pump to the upside here towards the end of the year into 2024. Same thing goes with the S&P 500. I also think looks really primed for some positive recovery here as we're nearing oversold. We practically are oversold, and we are undervalued. I don't know how much lower we're going to move to. I think actually I kind of do. If we were to go any lower, I think it would be right at the support at 4170. Then I think we'd break out of it. Truly, I think it would be a retest of moving average and then a nice recovery after that. But I'm bullish on a lot of these cryptos. I got money in the market. I'm waiting. I truly believe 2024 and 25 will be incredible years for the markets and cryptocurrency. So keep your eyes peeled. But with all of that being said, make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. And also, if you guys want, make sure to check out my second channel where I'm rebuilding a car. You can see it right here. A video is doing really well that I just posted yesterday, but make sure to check it out. Literally type in my name, click videos, and you'll see kind of this cool series that I'm making here. So make sure to check that out. But yeah, with that being said, smash the like button. I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.